Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, I'll be sharing with you a very important topic, and in light of so many announcements which Immigration Minister is making, this topic has very high value and very high importance. I have got so many requests to make video on this topic, and this is how, if your work permit is expiring, how you can save yourself. So I'll be talking about in detail, although I have a similar video about this. So out of all this, I'll be talking about one single concept and will be sharing that entire detail about it. So before that, small request, if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so this video comes to you immediately when we upload. Just remember one single thing, this channel is dedicated to Canadian immigration. With this, let's move on to a very important topic, which is about your work permit. If your work permit is expiring soon, this video is for you. So there are number of options. If your work permit is expiring soon, there are number of options, and I will be talking about one particular option in this video. So this option I'll be sharing in detail with you. Let's look at the options first. So the first option is study permit. If your work permit is expiring and you have an option to enroll in another program, study program, this will not give you PGWP, but it will give you a time to stay in Canada, and of course you can work 24 hours while you are studying. So study permit is one of the options. Number two is LMIA based work permit. So LMIA based work permit, if your employer is helpful and can provide you with LMIA, based on that LMIA you can get a closed work permit or employer specific work permit, and you can keep working with your employer. That is called LMIA based work permit. Number two. Number three, well, this can be a source of problem also, and this can be a solution to a lot of problems also. So on a lighter note, this is none other than marriage. Yes, marriage can help you to get a spousal PR straight away. So that's another option. And spousal open work permit. If your spouse is having an open work permit, if your spouse is having any kind of work permit, so based on that work permit, you can get a spousal open work permit. And other option is visitor record. Visitor record gives you a time to stay in Canada, although you cannot work or you cannot study, but you can stay in Canada. Another option is going back to India or going back to the home country. So I don't know, many people think this is not the right option for them, but actually this is one of the great options. So you go back. I know a lot of people are scared because what will their neighbors say? What will their relatives say? What will their friends say? I know that's the biggest challenge. So, but remember, being out of status in Canada, it is better to go back to the home country, work additional time, get more points, come to Canada. So that's the way. Going back to home country is also not a bad choice. Here, I want to tell you, these options which I am showing on the screen, each option is not for everyone. These options depend upon your case, your situation, where are you, all these things. So it's always better to discuss with a RCIC, or it's better to discuss with a lawyer, RCIC, IRB, or it's much better to take a suggestion and then proceed. So the next option which I am showing is an option, but again, please be cautious. This option is not for everyone. So those who are genuinely having this concern can apply under this option. Others, please do not try this option. This option is refugee. So next option is recently announcement, which is about the support letters if you have applied PNP and you have applied an expression of interest, you have done expression of interest, so you can get from the province, you can get a support letter, example Alberta, example Manitoba, you can get the support letters and get a open work permit. If you are facing difficulty in this, you can reach out to us, we can help you to get the open work permit under this category. After support letters, the another category is which we are going to talk about is BOWP. What is BOWP? I'll talk in detail with you. I have taken down one option. There were 10 options. I have taken down one option. That option was extension of PGWP. It is not going to happen, my friend. Extension of PGWP is not going to happen, and TR to PR is not going to come. So that option I have taken out. These are the 9 options, and I'll be talking about the 9th option, which is bridging open work permit in this video. So what is bridging open work permit? So bridging open work permit, as the name suggests, is a bridge. It connects from one point to another bridge, and it is open, right? So you can work for any employer. So bridging open work permit, it's kind of a bridge between the two conditions, two status. The status is, one status is you have applied for the PR and you are waiting for the response, and second status is your current work permit is expired. So these are the two status, and the connection between the two is BOWP. That's as simple as that. So what is the purpose of BOWP? The purpose is it allows the eligible applicants to continue working while the permanent residence application is being processed. And the purpose is to make a bridge so that your current expiry of your work permit is happening and your final decision of the PR is yet to come. So you continue to work. That is the purpose. Now, what are the benefits of BOWP? The benefits of BOWP are you are working continuously with legally. That's very important. Not just working without any gaps, working continuously legally with the current employer or any employer you wish to while you are awaiting for the PR decision. It is an open work permit, so you don't have to beg your employer to provide LMIA. You don't have to pay people to get LMIA. All you can do is just simply apply BOWP if you are eligible, and you will get an open work permit. Important thing is you have the freedom to change the employer. So it's not a slavery. It's not a slavery which is there in LMIA. So you can move from one employer to another if you wish to. It provides stability to you. So while you transition to the permanent residency, these are the benefits of BOWP. Now, next question is which programs BOWP is eligible? So following programs, the BOWP is eligible. First one is my favorite, that is Express Entry. Express Entry, you are eligible to apply for BOWP. Even the AOR which you receive, it clearly says you can apply BOWP. PNP programs, provincial nominee programs, cubic skilled worker, home child care favorite, and this is another favorite for me, home child care provider pilot, and home support worker. So if you are coming under the nanny program, so now here I want to take a minute to explain you. New nanny program which will be coming very soon, the new nanny program will have direct PR, but previous people who have came earlier have got work permit. So sometimes their work permit also expire before they have not got the PR. So you can also apply bridging open work permit, and you can apply agri-food pilot. You can also apply under bridging open work permit. You can also apply under the agri-food pilot. So these are the programs. Now, eligibility criteria for individual. So the first and the most important eligibility criteria is that you should be residing in Canada, within Canada, and you have a valid temporary work permit which is set to expire in next 3 to 4 months. So do not wait till the last minute. apply if you still have like 2 months left for your expiry of your current work permit. Apply the BOWP, and you have applied the permanent residency under one of the programs which I have already shown you. This fourth point is very, very important, and a lot of people make mistake here. So this point is AOR. So AOR means acknowledgement of receipt. So what happens? When we apply a PR, we send our application to IRCC. When IRCC receives the application, they send acknowledgement that yes, we have received your application and here is the receipt. That receipt is called AOR. So AOR is acknowledgement of receipt, and this is mandatory. I am repeating again, mandatory to apply for BOWP. So from eligibility, let's see what is the duration. So the duration of the BOWP is usually 1 year, initial duration, because during this 1 year you can, express entry, you can get the results within 3 to 4 months. PNP 7 to 8 months. Some PNPs do take time. So if the 1 year period, initial period is expired, so you can still apply extension of BOWP. So BOWP can be extended if you have not received a reply back from IRCC. You can extend the BOWP also. So that's about duration and extension. Now let's look at what will happen to the family members. So many people who are single, BOWP principal applicants applied. So principal applicant applies the BOWP, but what will happen to the family member? If somebody has a spouse, dependent children, so a spouse will get an open work permit. Dependent children, depending upon their age, will get study permit if they are of the age of study. If they are before the age of study, say 2 years, 3 years, so that way they will get visitor record. And if they are older and want to work, they can also get dependent work permit. So this is what will happen to what the family is. So now let's look at what the fees for BOWP is. So the fee for the BOWP is $255, and this is the government fee, $255, $100 for the open work permit, $155 for the work permit fee. Total $255. Processing time, how much time it will take? It will take around 3 to 4 months. So to get the BOWP, here is the very important part of the video, which is common mistakes. So I have seen people make so many mistakes in BOWP. The most important is without getting AOR, applying for BOWP. Without AOR, you cannot apply BOWP. Please make it clear. And failing to include the required documents. So there are attachments which you need to do along with this. If you do not do that, your file will be rejected. Here, I want to tell you one important thing. So many people come to me, sir, please file my BOWP. I ask, where is your AOR? They say, you know what, my file is in express entry, in the pool of express entry. If your file is in the pool of express entry, we cannot apply BOWP. We can apply BOWP only when we get ITA and you have submitted the file. So if your file is in the express entry waiting for the CRS score, cutoff score to come and get the invite, we cannot file your BOWP. So failing to include the documents, I have already told you attachments which you have to do along with it. Incorrectly filling up the form. This is one of the major mistakes which people do. And another problem is assuming, people assume that they have already done the PR application, they will automatically get BOWP. No, they will never automatically get it. You have to apply for BOWP. Last, and many people fill incorrect fee, and incorrect fee, sometimes they fill $155, sometimes $100. The fee is $255. So wrong fee, application rejected. So these are some common mistakes of the BOWP. Again, you need to discuss your case with us, more than welcome. Any type of case, any situation in immigration, you can come to us without hesitation. So you can book your appointment. Our office is located in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number, everything is shared right here with you. And very important, if you have still not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Our team puts lots of effort to bring all this valuable information to you. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.